The town of Llangollen in Denbighshire is a pretty spot. It straddles the River Dee, and its famous bridge was built by Bishop Trefor in 1345. Thomas Telford created the A5, running from London to Holyhead from an old coaching road, and the water from the river is used to supply the Llangollen Canal. But the biggest change Llangollen saw was in 1862, when the railway came to town. Today, the Llangollen Railway has been lovingly restored by a group whose enthusiasm and energy shows no bounds. It has the look of a 1950s Great Western Line, and the 10-mile length of track from here up the valley to Corwen attracts tens of thousands of visitors a year. Some come to enjoy the scenery, others to relive a bygone era. But for everyone, the biggest attraction is the sight of a magnificent steam locomotive in action. The line once ran to the coast at Barmouth, but as part of the rationalisation of the railways in the 1960s, and like so many others, it was closed and the rails were lifted. But 10 years after passenger services ceased, a spark of life returned to the line with the reopening of Llangollen Station and a short length of track. Gradually, over the course of the next 11 years, a series of milestones saw the Llangollen Railway expand as track was laid and stations restored or rebuilt. It was a monumental effort that was appreciated by all who came to travel the line. But the Llangollen Railway Trust had one further ace up its sleeve. It took nearly 20 years more, but towards the end of 2014, the line was extended a further 2.5 miles to the village of Corwen. The local authority was very supportive of efforts to restore the railway, believing it would encourage tourism and help drive the local economy. Figures suggest the line is responsible for bringing up to £5 million a year to the valley. And it certainly provides value for money. The sight of a steam train at work is enjoyed by all, and you'll find few people who travel the line who don't have a broad smile on their face. It's all too easy to forget, while you enjoy a day out on a line like this, that the majority of the people you'll encounter, whether they be the driver, fireman, guard, or any of those doing the myriad of jobs necessary to provide you with service and keep you safe, will likely be a volunteer. They're invariably happy to talk about what they do and why they do it. They carry out their tasks and wear their uniforms with a pride you'll rarely encounter elsewhere. But remember that without their boundless enthusiasm and endless hard work, railways like the Llangollen simply couldn't exist today.